Morning class, good morning. So this is a chapter 1 about IP address. That what is an IP address? IP address is nothing but it's a logical address. Internet protocol is a logical address of a machine's NIC card. NIC card is a LAN card of a machine, of everyone's machine. Or in simple language, we can say that it is an identification of someone who is on internet. Everyone who works on internet is having an IP address. For example, like our laptops, a laptop has an NIC card. So if we want to work on our laptop on internet, we have a IP address. On our desktops, computers, our mobile phones, our iPads, etc., etc., they all have an IP address, and without IP address we cannot, I repeat, we cannot use internet. Today we are using the IP class 4, we can say that IP version 4. So basically what IP address is, or what IP address looks like. An IP address looks like this: 192.168.1.15. So basically the internet protocol is a 32-bit long decimal oriented address. As you can say that the 192 then dot means decimal, 168 dot decimal, 1 dot decimal 15. So it is a consists of a 32-bit, means 1 octet, 2 octet, 3 octet, 4 octet. 4 octets of 88 bits means 192. This is the first octet and it consists of 8 bits, means 8 bits, 8 bits, 8 bits and 8 bits. 8, 8, 16, 8, 24, 32. So coming to the IP classes, IP address have 5 classes: class A, class B, class C, class D and class E. There are total 255 bits in an IP address. 255. So if we will take from 1, it will end till 255. But we start it from 0. So that's why we will take it 254, because we count 0 as 1. So 1, 0 to 254. So in class A, the network bits are 0 to 127. As 127 is reserved for a loopback card, we cannot use this. As it is reserved, we would not be able to use it. Whenever you will give your NIC card the address of 127, it will not pick it up because it's a reserved IP. So in class A, there is a 0 to 126. But the 127, as you can, I have told you that 127 is reserved, but still we count 127 in class A only. So in class A there are 0 to 127. In class B 128 to 191. In class C 192 to 223. In class D 224 to 239. In class E 240 to 254. So these 5 are the IP classes. So this table I have written it that you can remember or you can learn that the IP address, when you will see the range, that from which range it is starting. So by calculating with the help of this chart, you would be able to know that which class IP address he or she or your friends or you are using. Commonly guys, the class, whenever you will check your machines or your laptops or your computers IP address, you will always get 192.168.1 and the rest one which your ISP gave you. ISP guys is the internet service provider which provides us the internet service. So why? Because the class C IP maximum time we uses. So that's why this class is maximum used by the ISPs. So in our networking we only use these three classes: class A, class B and class C. Till class C we use the class D and class E. They consist, then but we don't use them frequently because these are used in a networking process more. So that's why these two classes are not used, but these three classes are frequently used. Okay, so till now we have studied that IP address is a 32-bit long decimal oriented program, but every IP have a valid subnet mask. Now you will inquire that what subnet mask is. Subnet masks help us to check that which class IP we are using. So this we will talk on subnet mask, we will talk on later, but now we are studying on IP. So IP address is nothing but a collection of network bits and host bits. Network bits and host bits collectively make an IP. Like this: network.network.host.host/CIDR. Guys, CIDR is a value which right now is not on your concern. I will tell you later about this in chapter 2. We are on chapter 1, so we will talk only about IP address. So as I was telling you that IP address is nothing but a 32-bit long oriented decimal number. So this is how IP address is: 32-bit. These are the octets. Every IP address version 4, only version 4 guys, only version 4 is of 32-bit long, as it is consists of 4 octets: octet 1, octet 2, octet 3, octet 4, like this: 192.168.1.50. so first octet, second octet, third octet, fourth octet. So these octets are of 8 bits. Collectively they make equals to 32-bit. It's 8-bit, 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 8, 816, 824, 832. So that's why we say that IP address is nothing but a 32-bit long decimal number. So here I am having an example. As you can see that I am having an IP address that is 10.0.0.1/8. /8 means the CIDR value, this one. You just forget this, you have to see only this. This is my IP address and this, the 255.0.0.0 is my subnet mask. So guys, I was earlier telling you about the subnet mask, that every valid IP address has a subnet mask, and subnet mask help us to know that which class IP we are using. It is necessary, but I am just telling you that how you can know about the subnet mask. But in your machines, whenever you will put your IP address, the machine will automatically pick up the subnet mask. You don't have to fill it, but I am just telling so that if you have some questions on subnet mask to anyone, you can answer to them. Correct? So guys, just see this, that this is my class A IP address, because class A consists of 0 to 127. This is the 10 network bit, so it means that 10.0.0.1. so now 10, it's a class A IP, so my network 10, this is my network bit, and all the remaining 3 are my host bits. Okay guys, remember that I have tell you that we have 255 value in one octet. We can put maximum value of 255 in an octet, but only in subnet mask, not in IP. In IP we can only give to a maximum of 255. We cannot even put 255. So guys, if a octet is full, we gave it subnet mask 255. If the second one will also be full, then also we should have to give him 255 255.255.0.0, but the only first octet is full. The remaining third one, they are not full, so that's why I have given only that 255.0.0.0. correct. The number of octets are full, the number of 255 will be there. So this octet is full, so that's why this is the network bit. So the remaining, they are empty, so that's why they are host. Host means they are eager to get complete, so that they also become a network. Okay guys, moving on to a next example 2. So here you can see that a different IP and a different subnet mask. Different IP is like it's of class C IP address, and here you can see the IP address is 192.168.1.15/24. 24 is a CADR value, that's not of concern right now. So 192.168.1, these all three are the network bits. Here I have given that these all are the network bits, correct. So these are network bits, means these three all octets are full, that's why their subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Means this 15 is a host bit, so that's it is empty. So that way the octets which are empty, we will give them, or we will name them as host bits, correct guys. So 192.8.816.824, these three octets are full, so I have given the IP address 255.255.255.0. so guys, this is what I have on IP address. So I hope now you will understand that how or what is an IP address and how it looks like, or how we can calculate the IP address, and through IP address we can know that what is subnet mask. Through subnet mask we are able to know that which class IP we are using. So thank you guys for watching the video. Please rate, share and comment if you like.